Okay, we're going.
All right. What do we have?
We have the Dragonlord set.
That's right. So we've been super excited about this. This is from Team Covenant. It came in the mail today, so I think we're probably one of the earlier Team Covenant orders. So it's me and my son.
Yep.
We play a lot of Sorcery together, and we're going to crack this thing open and see what we get. So I have been watching some of the videos from Gen Con, and I've seen some of the challenge with the cards stuck together, so hopefully we don't have to deal with that. But anyway, beautiful box. We both love the art. It just really, really, really cool. Super high quality. So, all right, you ready to do it?
Oh yeah.
All right, so it has this little magnetic case, and there it is. All right, so
are these avatars?
there's one avatar, one site, and then the rest are either minions or artifacts, I think. I don't even think there's a magic spell, now that I'm thinking about it, but anyway. So we've got, it's the same 13 cards, and then there's this like little advertisement, and then there's a foil just before that. So let's, I've seen people really struggle with getting these open because there's not a pull tab. So actually, I mean, it looks like, yeah, so it might actually open easier because there was like just a little tear, a little open there. So I think we're okay now. Some people really, really struggled with that. That was a little bit easier for me, which I'm cool with. Okay, dude, here it is. Let's see how we do. So, yeah, I feel they're a little bricked. So like when you open cards from the, you know, like baseball cards from the wax era, it's like, oh man, they're actually really bricked. They are stuck. Let's, let me just kind of see if I can gently try to encourage these apart for a minute before we get through them. Hopefully it's not going to do damage to the back of the cards, but yeah, this is a little bit sticky. We love Cardboard Guide and Josh, Lord of Itza, and we've seen several people kind of deal with this, so hopefully we can work through this. But I'm doing it now just to kind of break it apart, and we'll see what happens. I mean, little tiny crease there might be good. Yeah, that was good. I don't want to spoil the foil for myself, so I'm actually going to stop there, and we'll get to the foil in a minute. So anyway, dude, this is about us just checking it out. So we've got Dragonlord. So what's neat about him is it says before setup, so before you even start the game, you choose your unique dragon, and then basically Dragonlord's going to be able to acquire that ability. And it says you may pay 3 to gain its ability this turn. So it's kind of it is. It's a very flexible avatar, but it's kind of an expensive, you know, 3 cost. So anyways, and then here's the dragon lair. I mean, there's other people that have kind of shown this off, but
whoa, that's detailed.
Really, really cool. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, that artist, do you remember that artist? Ed Beard Jr.
I don't.
Okay, yep, he did a lot of old school magic art. He has not been in Sorcery yet.
Oh, really?
I don't think. I'm struggling now. I can't believe I've not thought of this before. But he's a very, 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 you know, reputable and long-standing artist. So like my magic sets that I have, he did several of those from like back in the original. So anyways, this is cool. Dragonlord. Dragons cast to this site require no threshold and cost 1 less.
That's good.
This is one that I think people are excited about. I don't know how to say the name. How would you say this? Calestus. We're not the best. It's okay though. But yeah, the next dragon you cast to this location costs 0 this turn. So basically, if you get him out,
But he's 7 and has all the threshold.
but what if you use Dragonlord? Once on your turn, if you meet its threshold, you may pay 3 to gain its ability. So like, yeah, you would still need the threshold, but that requires no threshold. So I mean, there's like obviously synergies that kind of go together. So this is one that they didn't spoil. So this says Airborne. At the end of your turn, you may choose 3 of your dead minions, banish 2 to return the remaining 1 to hand.
For free?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
nice.
that's nice because it's not a tap ability, but that's fire, water. Okay. I mean, the art is just so cool. Teleport to target tapped minion to burrow it. So.
Whoa.
Earth and air is also like such a classic. So if he was out, tap, teleport to target tapped minion, burrow it. So it's kind of like a removal spell built into a powerful creature.
That's neat.
This one people are excited about. Counts as Grey Wolves. So like if you had a Grey Wolves deck, it's a 3/3 flying Grey Wolf.
It's the first one that costs less than 7.
Exactly. But that's kind of fun.
That's neat. And he's airborne.
Uh-huh. This is the one I was telling you about when it was spoiled. Can't be moved by force, has +1 power for each adjacent site.
Oh, that's
so
crazy.
he could be an 11 powered, big ol' huge earth minion. So that's fun. This is, I think, is the one that's the best card. I mean, people are trying to figure out what the best card is, and I mean, when a new set comes out, you don't really know the best, but this is the one that's kind of like a core. The site provides an additional mana and 1 of each threshold.
It's kind of like Philosopher's Stone almost.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of like a core, kind of like a Philosopher's Stone,
like
reduces the
mixed together.
cost, exactly. It costs 2, but honestly, if you're able to get that out on the board and have it stay there, that's going to pay a ton of dividend.
Oh, yeah.
Huge benefit. So this is Kairos, the Archivist. This is the one that people are kind of most confused about. Genesis, archive the state of the realm. So we're trying to figure out what that means, but I think it's going to mean like take a picture of the board state. So like physically, like get your phone out, take a picture, and then Deathrite, return all archived cards to their recorded state, then banish Kairos. So we don't know what that'll mean. Like if you archive the realm, it could be that like you take a picture and then set it all aside, or maybe it's
That'd be
just
kind of annoying to do, like mid-game almost.
It could be. Like I think that could be a difficult one for like a competitive tournament.
Yeah.
You know?
That's interesting.
Kind of strange though, right?
Yeah.
It makes things complex for play. The Cradle. This is one of my favorite arts. The card isn't as good. They spoiled this one when I was at Sorcery Con.
Oh.
And I think it had a different text back then, but they, you know, through gameplay and stuff, they tested it. Anytime during your turn, you may look at your next spell. So that's kind of like what?
Oh, I played it yesterday.
Merlin.
Merlin, right.
Uh-huh. So you may cast dragons from the top of your spellbook here for 1 less. So with Merlin, you can look at your spellbook anytime and cast magic spells. This is you can look at your spellbook anytime and cast dragons.
That's neat.
Yeah.
But you still have to pay for them.
You do. Cast is different than summon. So this is one that I like. Airborne, movement +1. Whenever he stops, or she, it's funny. Whenever Adonatium, I'm going to have to really practice some of these words. I don't know what I'm saying. She may deal 3 damage to another random unit there. So basically, like, you know, if this is out on the board and you attack, it has movement +1, which we've learned is better now because the intercept is different. But whenever she stops, she deals 3 damage to another random unit there. Okay? So then we've got Ignis Rex, I can say that one. 7 cost, 6 power, airborne, immune to fire damage, discard a fire card, Deal 3 damage to a unit at target adjacent location.
So a fire card is fire threshold?
Yep. And this is the water one. I think this is one of the more powerful ones. At the end of your turn, you may submerge all minions and artifacts here. So, you know, if this could move around, kind of be sneaky, it's kind of like a removal spell for a specific site that is very effective. So the next card is going to be the foil. So let's see if I can...
Wait, that one's submerged, but it's not airborne.
Okay, so...
Here we go.
Here we go. Let's see what we got. That's the one I wanted!
What? Is that
that's awesome! The
the
shrine.
one?
That's the Shrine of Dragonlord. I wanted either this,
it's this.
or...
It's the box.
I wanted this or the Dragonlord.
Oh,
So this is
wow.
absolutely, positively awesome.
Nice. That's awesome.
Super, super cool. I am
Penny
thrilled
sleeve?
with that. I will. Yeah, I'll probably get a penny sleeve. Those are inner sleeves. So grab some of the penny sleeves. That is so awesome. That is exactly what I wanted. So, okay. Well, yeah, thanks for hanging out. Really, this is a video that me and my son wanted to do, just kind of have some fun.
Yeah.
Check it out, open some cards together. We wish we had more cards to open. I guess we'll have to wait for Gothic on that.
Yeah.
But anyways, what else would you say?
What if we made a deck that had all the dragons in it?
I bet there's
Do
a lot of
people
people
do
thinking that. I bet people are definitely brewing that up. Totally.
That'd be neat.
Yeah, we're gonna go play up at Commander Games with Pete up in Monette, Missouri.
Nice.
That's coming up on August 23rd, I think. It's a Cornerstone event, so that's the one that's closest to us. So we'll get up there soon. But anyways, we'll just stop the recording now, and thanks for hanging out.